Hello guys. So, meron akong opportunity and a chance para umalis ng bahay. Char. Hindi, maglibot. Maglibot or mamasyal. So, habang nandito ako sa tahimik na lugar, I just want to read something. Kwento. Mahilig kasi ako magkwento eh. At nahilig din magbasa. Ayan. Lieutenant, the title would be Making a Better World. The title, no? Making a Better World. Lieutenant Grecu in Romania, circa 1948. The top young lieutenant faced Richard Wurmbrand, questioning him on his many activities with the underground church. After accusing him of lying about his contacts, Greco ordered him to write out all the rules Wurmbrand had broken while in prison. Wurmbrand willingly sat at the table writing out his declaration. It had been 2 years since he had held a pen, so it was difficult to write after he had listed all the rules he had been broken. He ended his confession with, "I have never spoken against communists. I am disciple of Christ, who has given us love for our enemies. I understand them and pray for their conversion so that they will become my brothers in the faith." Lieutenant Greco had been okay had been had been two it had been 2 years ago. I'm sorry guys. I'm the disciple of Christ, who has given us love for our enemies. I understand them and pray for them, their conversion, so that they will become my brothers in the faith. Lieutenant Greco had been indoctrinated with the belief that communism was never the answer to the world. Next. Pala tayo guys. And this is oops. Naglaro pa. So, yan guys. Tayo balance. Balance. So, sabi doon, Lieutenant Greco had been indoctrinated with the belief that communism was the answer to the world's problems. He sincerely believed that he was making a better world, but when he read the declaration, he was overwhelmed. How he could Wurmbrand write of his love for the government that had put him in prison and tortured him for so many years. Greco scoffed, "This is one of your Christian commandments that no one can keep." Wurmbrand looked at the lieutenant, his eyes filled with the love of God, and responded, "It's not a matter of keeping a commandment. When I became a Christian, it was as if I had been reborn with a new character, full of love. Just as only water can flow from a spring, so only love can come from a loving heart." Over the years, Wurmbrand had many other opportunities to talk about God's love with Lieutenant Greco before he was released. In his own prison cell, Wurmbrand had the wonderful privilege of seeing Greco confess Christ. Jesus freaks love their enemies. Others say it is too hard, impossible, in fact, which is true. Unless God does it for you and through you, it is not easy to pray for your enemies. But it works. As you pray for prisoners in restricted countries around the world, pray that God's love will be evident in their lives and that it would change the hearts of their tormentors as it changed Lieutenant Greco. So, alam ko, until now, there are countries that they are, the Christians are banned all gatherings, all Christian activities are banned from their country. So I hope I know God is moving, and God is still doing something great in that on those places, and I pray that anyone that has a courage and sharing the gospel in that places would be um, I know they are already blessed because they are willing to serve the Lord, even if it is even if it is, you know, dangerous, if it is even if it is risky. I know God is using them, so the gospel, the good news will be spread throughout the world. And I just couldn't imagine kung hindi nila shinare yung gospel noon, hindi ko rin makikilala si Kristo ngayon. At kayo ring mga Christian ngayon, do you ever imagine what would be your life the if our ancestors or the Christians before us didn't speak about Christ? What life should we have now? Di ba?